how we do it over here. We talk music, news, sports, hip hop, current events, all that good stuff. So make sure y'all tap in, subscribe, join the discussion, the convo. You know what I mean? We all seen the way everything has played out over the past couple of days with C-Mac. You know what I mean? And some crazy ish playing out over the net, the streets, the internet, overlapping, intersecting. Everyone's seeing it, whether it's street cats, whether it's just fans on the internet who are squares and nerds like myself. Always got to put that out there with the disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? It's a wild situation. It's like we're seeing stuff we've never seen before. What's good, Casey? Salute, bro. AD of No Jumper has tapped in, speaking about the situation with C-Mac. And let's get into it, man. In advance, apologies. The audio is kind of buns. It is what it is. But C-Mac, or I'm sorry, AD speaking on C-Mac, breaking it down for the world. What's good, Jamal, Laura, Casey? Smash that like for me, y'all. Let's see what he's talking about. AZ Ruction, the bro. What's good, my guy?
Buses and shit like that. If you're not from LA, you don't know about gang politics. I'm gonna let you know how it goes, right? When you're from a hood, no matter what hood you're from, there's a set of rules, right? If you do anything that makes the hood look bad in any type of way, your homies might call you, your big homies may call you, people might bring it to the forefront, and if they agree, then you need a DP. A DP is a short word for discipline. When you get disciplined, when you get DP, that means basically you gotta come over there, fight a gang of niggas. You're gonna get jumped, get your ass whooped, but that's your discipline. It's just like if you get in trouble with your parents and your parents spank you, that's what that is. It's just with the organized. So that's what happened to C-Mac. C-Mac, some old shit got popped up where he was dissing, you know what I'm saying, the car that he is from. His homies didn't like that shit, so they called him to get disciplined, and they whooped on him, which happens all the fucking time. Everybody goes through that. Not everybody.
So y'all hear it, man. AD breaking it down again. Apologies for the audio, y'all. I know it's tight buns. What's good, Diddy? Jimbo, salute, yo. Jimbo been making some bangers, some remixes. I'm fucking with him, bro. Real talk. But yeah, you hear like so. This is crazy. You hear AD. He's like, yo, for all the squares out there like myself, you know what I'm saying, or just people not from LA. This is a regular thing. This happens all the time. Just we don't normally see it. You know what I'm saying? The world don't normally see this ish. I wonder if there'll be any backlash for the individual who recorded it. You know what I'm saying? But and real quick too, guys, this isn't all the commentary AD had on this situation. You know what I mean? So I don't want that to be misconstrued or whatever. He had a lot more. We're gonna continue on with what we're breaking down here. But hit the comments, y'all. What do you guys think about this whole situation? It's so crazy, man. The world, like I always say, the streets in hip hop, the streets in entertainment overlapping, intersecting. Everything's playing out over the net these days. You know what I mean? It's wild.
A lot of people go through that. Sometimes I done see niggas get DP, or when their enemies run up on them, they ask them where they from. They say they're not from nowhere. And their enemies will be like, oh, he's turned down. He's a bitch. Their homies may say, hey, come get your DP. If you don't come get your DP, you can't bang the hood no more. You can't go to the hood no more. You might as well just stop banging, period. Can C-Mac fight back? Yes, C-Mac probably can fight back. But what can you do against 10 niggas? Have I ever been disciplined? No, I have never been disciplined. But I'm not bigger than the program. I'm not bigger than the program.
You heard him, right? It don't matter if you fight back. You're not winning in those situations, man. Studio LB says he's doing it wrong. People like to watch train wrecks, though. Ain't that the truth? People love to see a train wreck. You ain't lying, man.
It's not bigger than the program. If a nigga do something out of pocket that make the hood look bad, a nigga may call and say, hey, you need to get your DP. You know what I'm saying? There's been a couple of times where homies was talking about, hey, man, may need to DP you, and I'm like, well, shit, I gotta do what I gotta do. You feel what I'm saying? That's how we gonna leave. Now, when it comes down to the old shit that came out and stuff like that, and C-Mac being from somewhere else, there's a lot of niggas in the streets that go different hoods and switch. You know what I'm saying? There's some niggas who change their whole rap up. You know what I'm saying? The difference is this nigga went, got his DP, and instead of hiding and doing that shit, the motherfucker showed his scars, whatever the fuck happened to him, got on Instagram Live, he's handling shit the gangster way. You feel me? Now, people who don't like him, they're going to say all type of stuff. And the shit that he did before that, yeah, the shit looked bad at the end of the day. But that has nothing to do with who he is as a person today. If his homies respect him and they fuck with him, we can't say nothing when it come down with that. You know what I'm saying? So being the face on no jumper in the media can be risky even with your own set. Fuck yeah. Let me tell you something. If I
They might change up, but that ain't okay. Says AG Ruction, AZ Ruction, and KCB says someone was on Milk's video saying this seems like a season finale. I tell you, man, just when I was saying recently, it felt like things had died down on Milk's channel. It's like now Milk's getting into it with Yuck Mouth and C Mac. His numbers is going up like crazy. Like it's been a wild week, man. But what do y'all think about what AD's saying, man? He said this is regular-ish. The world just don't normally see this. But he's about to speak on C-Mac, what we saw on the net. You know what I mean? What we saw. It's interesting what he says here.
on no jumper, and I say something that's out of pocket, if I do something that is like super against the hood and shit like that, guess what? My homies may say, hey, D, you need a fucking DP. And if I don't want to get a DP, I can't pay the hood no more. That's just how it goes. But that's a good one. Deep penetration. Now,
Yeah, he's responding there. They were laughing because someone asked, yo, does DP mean deep penetration? Man, motherfuckers is wild, man. Oh, man, come on. They really said that. Studio LB says, in all honestly, it could have been much worse for C-Mac. They were easy on him. Big facts, bro. Big facts. And once again, anyone new out there, if you're catching this on the playback, make sure to subscribe, hit the like, all that good stuff, the buttons, but join the discussion. You know what I'm saying? And as always, once again, disclaimer, JayCoffeeTalk is a square. We're just breaking this down from some cats out there, you know what I'm saying, who love the music, and we take in all the content. We're seeing all this playing out. This is just crazy. Casey Beach said he looked way better today. He must have some Wolverine X-Men like healing properties, right? Yo, ain't that crazy with the X-Men side convo, right? All of them had different powers and whatnot. And like people would be like, yo, Wolverine's power, nah, his powers ain't that he got claws in his hands. Them were implanted, B. His powers is his healing properties. You know what I'm saying? Except for when they go to the Savage Land, right? No one's powers work in the Savage Land. That is crazy. But peep what he's about to say here about what we saw of C-Mac.
I'm not mad at C-Mac from when he was younger. You know, now wanting to gang bang. It seems like he was a kid who just wanted to be bad to me. Wanted to gang bang. The nigga down there made up a fucking hood. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't.
Y'all heard what he said? And yo, what did they upload on the hub, or were y'all clowning? But yo, he said, I'm not mad at what C-Mac was doing way back. Peep it, y'all. He said C-Mac seemed like a kid who just wanted to be a badass kid, who wanted to be gang banging, who wanted to be in this gang culture. You know what I'm saying? That he was, you know, posting out all this other ish about different gangs and stuff. Like he was infatuated and obsessed with that lifestyle and wanted it bad. You know what I mean? And that's why we see that a lot, man. Like when I was coming up, it was pre-internet era. You know what I mean? So there were people all across America. There's always cats claiming gangs that they, you know what I mean, that they don't know. But back then it was like if you were in a detention center or you knew someone from out of town, they might be talking about a certain gang or something like that. And then some cats would try to take whatever lingo they heard and different stuff and try and, go around claiming it or whatever. You know what I mean? Now with the web, and all the ish that makes it on the internet, there's like almost a guidebook for people to, front like they're with something like that. You know what I mean? It's wild. And so many people are infatuated with the lifestyle. But you know what I heard a cat say one time? They said, yo, this ain't a lifestyle, it's a death style, because in the end, it brings death, drama, destruction, and all that. You know what I'm saying? S. Moonwalker says, hey, Coffee, why is everyone an expert on gangs these days? I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely not. You know what I'm saying? I'm as I always say, y'all. I'm a nerd. I just put that out there like 3 times. I always just got to be very clear when I cover this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That it's like, yo, I'm a fan of hip hop. We're seeing this all play out. This is trending content on the internet. You know what I mean? It's wild. But yeah, there is a lot of people, I guess gang experts, I don't know. But AD is kind of breaking it down all for the squares. You know what I mean? Or just people from out of town, from LA right here. You know what I mean? But what did y'all think about that? He said that's what C-Mac wanted. C-Mac wanted that lifestyle, and that's what we were seeing. No, not you do, but it seems like it. I mean, you know what it is, right? There's a lot of people, they see that certain content and stuff like that. Uh, Otherwise, whack might threaten you again. Yeah, real talk, right? But yo, a lot of people who like, so there is a lot of cats that really are with certain business, right? And I think what it is they're against that this kind of stuff gets on the internet, but then they see that people are getting a bag off this and people are getting notoriety and stuff like that. So they're like, yo, well, fuck it. I want to get to it. You know what I mean? Like all the stuff we see with Vlad TV. A lot of people were reluctant to tell a lot of those stories. Like not even just hip hop and stuff like that. We're seeing ex mob members and ish like that tell their story. You know what I mean? The detectives are telling their story. It's a wild time we live in where everything is content. You know what I mean?
Except he made his own hood up. Okay, whatever. He wanted to be bad. He wanted to go get put on the 60s. Shout out to all weather for subscribing. He went and got put on the 60s in Texas. Texas 60s is not the same as 60s in Los Angeles. The Los Angeles 60s is the motherfucking motherland. I don't know how they do it in Texas. I'll be wrong to speak about that shit, but it is not the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm not familiar when he got put.
All right. So once again, y'all, that is not everything AD had to say regarding Michael Dowd was just on Vlad TV or something. That guy's the worst. Great point, sir. Thank you, Moonwalker. Thank you, man. Yo, everyone in here now or on the replay, if you ain't tapped in, do me that solid. Subscribe to Coffee. We drop the content every day, all day, music, news, sports, and more. We do the lives where you can tap in. Not this live. This is just kind of a quick live. I'm out moving around. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of stuff transpiring behind all this. Like AD was pointing out, and I'm gonna try to run it back one time uninterrupted and just let what he had to say play out. You know what I mean? But it's just wild times we're living in. You know what I mean? But it was interesting what he was saying there about how C-Mac, that old stuff, that was him coming up in the world and just being like he wanted to be a part of the gang culture. He wanted to live that life. So he goes, it cut off there, but he goes to talk about how he went to Texas and was, and there was a cat who tapped in last night who's from Texas who I guess actually broke this story. The gentleman Loco Vision want to put that out because a lot of people were like, "Yo, Milk didn't break the story. Loco Vision originally did, or Loco." I hope I'm saying the man's name correctly though. Shout out to him. Um, it's just wild times, And then C-Mac came back and got on with this gang. But I guess, from what AD was saying, they say, yo, he's always been a thorough dude. There's never been anything fake about him or nothing like that, is what the homies, I guess, were saying. You know what I mean? So let's run this back one time. But seriously, y'all, everything's playing out on the web these days. You know what I mean? It's crazy times we're living in. But yeah, let's run that back, y'all. Smash that like. What do y'all think, man? This is crazy, right?
Buses and shit like that. If you're not from LA, you don't know about gang politics, I'm gonna let you know how it goes. right? When you're from a hood, no matter what hood you're from, there's a set of rules, right? If you do anything that makes the hood look bad in any type of way, your homies might call you, your big homies may call you, people might bring it to the forefront, and if they agree that you need a DP. A DP is a short word for discipline. When you get disciplined, when you get DP, that means basically you gotta come over there, fight a gang of niggas. You gonna get jumped, get
Oh,
you.
real quick, gotta read God MC's comment, and then I'm gonna let it carry on. Yo, Casey Beach, I'm not really familiar with Michael Dowd. God MC says gang ish never had a place on the internet. The old gangsters never even used house phones. Now everyone reps their set on YouTube and IG. How you a gangster on comments and posts? Yeah, like I said, a lot of people seem reluctant about gangs or criminal lifestyle or any of that, but it seems like now a lot of people who were against it are opening up to it because they're just seeing it's not stopping, and they're like, well, you know what, I might as well tell my story, or what they will tell of their story, you know.
That's what, but that's the discipline. It's just like trouble with your parents and your parents spank you. That's what that is. It's just with the organization.
Shout out
So
Line Line the
that's what
Don.
happened to C-Mac. C-Mac, some old shit got popped up where he was dissing, you know what I'm saying, the car that he is from. His homies didn't like that shit, so they called him to get disciplined, and they whooped on him, which happens all the fucking time. Everybody goes through that. Not everybody, but a lot of people go through that. Sometimes I done see niggas get DD, or when their enemies run up on them, they ask them where they from, they say they're not from nowhere, and their enemies will be like, oh, he's turned down, he's a bitch. Their homies may say, hey, come get your DP. If you don't come get your DP, you can't bang the hood no more. You can't go to the hood no more. You might as well just stop banging, period. Can C-Mac fight back? Yes, C-Mac probably can fight back. But what can you do against 10 niggas? Have I ever been disciplined? No, I have never been disciplined. But I'm not bigger than the program. I'm not bigger than the program. Pun is not bigger than the program. If a nigga do something out of pocket that make the hood look bad, a nigga may call and say, hey, you need to get your DP. You know what I'm saying? There's been a couple of times where homies was talking about, hey, man, we may need to DP you. And I'm like, well, shit, I got to do what I got to do. You feel what I'm saying? That's how we going to leave. Now, when it comes down to the old shit that came out and stuff like that, and C-Mac being from somewhere else, there's a lot of niggas in the streets that go different hoods and switch. You know what I'm saying? There's some niggas who change their whole rag cup. You know what I'm saying? The difference is this nigga went, got his DP, and instead of hiding and doing that shit, the motherfucker showed his scars, whatever the fuck happened to him, got on Instagram Live. He's handling shit the gangster way. You feel me? Now, people who don't like him, they're going to say all type of stuff. And the shit that he did before that, yeah, the shit looked bad at the end of the day. But that has nothing to do with who he is as a person today. If his homies respect him and they fuck with him, we can't say nothing when it come down with that. You know what I'm saying? So being the face on no jumper in the media can be risky even with your own set. Fuck yeah. Let me tell you something. If I go on no jumper and I say something that's out of pocket, if I do something that is like super against the hood and shit like that, guess what? My homies may say, hey, D, you need a fucking DP. And if I don't want to get a DP, I can't bang the hood no more. That's just how it goes. But that's a good one. Now, I'm not mad at C-Mac from when he was younger, you know, now wanting to gang bang. It seems like he was a kid who just wanted to be bad to me. Wanted to gang bang. The nigga down there made up a fucking hood. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't accepted. He made his own hood up. Okay, whatever. He wanted to be bad. He went to go get put on the 60s. Shout out to all rather for subscribing. He went and got put on the 60s in Texas. Texas 60s is not the same as 60s in Los Angeles. The Los Angeles 60s is the motherfucking motherland. I don't know how they do it in Texas. I'll be wrong to speak about that shit, but it is not the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm not familiar when he got put.
All right, there. So there y'all have it again, man. I had to let it rock one time uninterrupted. Once again, that is not AD's full commentary on the situation. We was just breaking down, busting down a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Jay Coffee Talk on my square, blogger vibes. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to tap in with y'all, the people, see what y'all think. Now, anyone who's in here too, if you came in late or whatever, if you got some time to kill, go back and check the stream from the beginning. You know what I mean? We had a little different convo. But yo, with everything aside, we already see how AD said that's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? C Mac handled a bit his business like he's supposed to. This is regular ish. You know what I'm saying? The internet just don't normally see this every day and all that. And we were seeing him. What we saw in those posts, AD said that he was a youngin coming up, wanting to be gang bang the fuck out. And that's just what he ended up doing. You know what I mean? When he grew up. It's a wild time. Wild times we're living in, you heard? Like I said, everything is content on the net these days. But what does everyone think? Will this hurt his career? Will his career carry on? Um, will he have more drama over this situation? Will the individual that recorded this and put it out, is he gonna, have some smoke coming his way? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Smash the like, everyone, if you haven't done so. God MC says friggin' weirdos, bro. Cass, Bobby, Schmurda, Snitch Nine, etc. all put themselves in jail off the internet. Yo, that ish was crazy with Bobby Schmurda, right? That was when we really started seeing motherfuckers whining. You know what I'm saying? Like Bobby's doing the dance moves, got the viral song, doing numbers and everything, talking about Mitch caught a body about a week ago. But then we really found out, like, nah, they really were doing all that ish. Mitch really did catch a body about a week ago, and we've seen it like a million times since. You know what I'm saying? Cats putting on wax, or not, it ain't wax no more, putting on record what type of ish they're really doing out there in the streets. Sensei TV, salute. Thomas says, what up? What's good, bro? Yo, you guys are actually catching me on the way out, but go back and watch this, y'all. We break down a lot of content on this one. You know what I'm saying? We break down a lot. Um, who was that? Casey was saying Dowd is a dirty cop. You guys should catch him on Netflix. Yeah, let me check that out, y'all. Let me check that out. And you know what I'm saying? As always, guys, much love for tapping in with me. Yo, Sensei TV, I mentioned you in my recent video that I just uploaded before this. I feature one of your comments in there, my G, and respond to it. I watched the rewind. I was cooking some chili. Oh, yo, I love chili, bro. Yo, I love chili and cornbread together. I feel like they go so good. Or like chili and like a good dinner roll or something like that to like dip in it. Oh, that's the best. Or like crackers too. Like how about Wendy's chili? I'm surprised about a week ago. Yeah, facts, bro. I'm surprised more spots don't do the chili like Wendy's does. You know what I'm saying? Because peep it, y'all. Oh, I got some cornbread. Oh, good, good. That's how you got to do it, my G. You already know. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to a chili connoisseur. I know that if you got it on deck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I seen it. Salute to you. And ain't nothing like game day. Big facts, bro. It's like magic, man. Uh, oh, it's magic. You know. Never believe it's not so. Yo, when Fitzpatrick first was getting on with the Bills, tearing it up, there was a Fitz Magic song that was going around. It was wild. You know what I'm saying? And then another NFL player, he went and did how 50 Cent did Game, like when Game had GU Not trending, and then the Game went and 50 went and trademarked GU Not. Another NFL player trademarked Fitz Magic on Fitz, but I don't think Fitz was really worried about. I broke your headphones, my bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to do my singing 1-2 from time to time, but you know what I'm saying? I just gotta stick to the commentary. Although I do get tempted to try to put some bars out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But chili's the truth, man. I love it. Coffee's the truth too. You heard? But no, chili is my shit, man. And like I said, I'm surprised more restaurants didn't rock with chili because peep this, right? You can take meat that maybe was gonna go to waste, um, and put it in a coffee or in a coffee in a chili. And what up, Diddy, Jimbo, MC? Yeah, everyone in here. Big shout out to all you guys. Moonwalker says, "Gotta be honest, coffee. If my friends did this to me, I don't think. I don't think it that they love me too much. Yeah, I mean, you know, uh, he said my girl looked back when you did that. Like, what the fuck? Stevie looks like Jerry Rice. Um, Stevie Johnson. Stevie Johnson, you talking about? Yo, Stevie Johnson got some music too. You guys know Stevie Johnson's cousin is a rapper. Your boy, Rich Rocka, out of the Bay. That's Stevie Johnson's cousin. He's the one. Do you remember that song he had? I'm all about my bills like Stevie Johnson. Money on my mind, money on my conscience. That shit was hard. That shit was hard, bro. DP him today, then he gotta be ready to die for the gang. Next minute I'll pass. Yeah. Fitz magic lyrics. Yeah. I mean, that's why I always say, like, that's why I always have no shame in, like, when I say, like, yo, I'm a square, like, yo, I don't want no smoke. I'm going to the police. I'm telling, I don't want, you know what I mean? Like, uh, somewhat like hip hop and the, like, the street aspect of things and the way everything has become so commercialized and corporatized and how big it's all grown. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people like these cats live in this lifestyle with the DP and all that, and repping for the hood and all that. That's everyday life. You know what I'm saying? But then there's a lot of the fans, being how big and corporatized it's all become, that see this kind of stuff, and we have these conversations amongst each other. Like, man, could you live that lifestyle? But you know what I'm saying? That's regular, everyday ish in the streets. Is wild, man. But with saying all that, guys, I'm gonna have to sign out. Like I said, I was just moving around. Had to bring y'all this content. Thomas says respect to C Mac for going and facing it though. Yeah, man. Facts. That footage was brutal though, right? Real talk. I'm going to bed at 9. Gotta be up at 4:30 for work. I'm a square. I feel you. Yeah, man. It's like it's crazy. The way life should never have got recorded. Yeah, it's crazy life. The way you look at different things at different points of your life and everything like that. Um, Yeah, Thomas, I really wonder if there's going to be some blowback for that individual that did that. Hey, Juan Vega, what's good, my friend? Thank you for tuning in. Juan, I just did a video prior to this one. It's got Joe Rogan in the thumbnail with like a few other football players up there. Some good NFL content in that one, man. Check it out, my friend. In the Super Bowl, that's a good question. Yo, everyone, real quick before we go, drop your Super Bowl predictions. Sensei says C-Mac, I feel just want to be accepted. He looked up to gang banging and always wanted to be a gang member. He even said he used to be, and I missed the last part. Yeah, facts, man. Like it's interesting too. Like how AD was pointing that out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, that's what he was doing. Damn, some people yelling outside here. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? But he's like, yeah, what did he say? It seemed like it was a person in the hood recording, not necessarily that would go real bad for that I mean, whew, I don't know. I got a feeling this ain't the last we heard about that. It's the year of the tiger. Facts, man. But yo, let me let y'all go. I want to see LA win, but I got a feeling the Bengals are gonna do it, y'all. But let me log out, y'all. Much love. Thanks for tuning in. New viewers out there on the playback, make sure to sub to the channel. This is Jay Coffee Talk, where we drop that daily content, music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more. And I'm gone, y'all.